Coach, you've given up 4 goals with a man advantage in the last 60 minutes or so. What's your feeling on that?
Not a good feeling, I can tell you that. Tonight, I mean, we know they're big. I mean, you know, every set piece, every foul that we committed, we knew we'd have trouble handling them. You know, we're not the biggest team in the world, and they are very, very tall and very good in the air. So we knew that, you know, we tried to be real smart and not foul a lot, but we made, you know, some fouls in the back half that cost us, you know, a lot of free kicks. And when you get set pieces, I figured that's the only way they were going to score the goal, on a free kick and on a set piece, and they did. You know, they got a little nick of it and it went in. So, yeah, not happy about giving up goals when you're, you know, a man up. But they went to 3 backs, and so there was no difference in attack. It's just we needed to put one away. When they go to 3 backs, they're pressing us, and you know, they're going to have as many opportunities as if they had 11 guys on the field. So, and the same thing, you know, in the Harrisburg game, they go to less backs, and so it's our responsibility to get behind and score a goal. And we had a couple opportunities, didn't put it away. And I was telling the guys on the coaches, like, we need one, because they're going to come forward and they're going to get a ton of free kicks. And sure enough, they stuck one in. So it's really disappointing. But it's one of our nemesis all year. It's just we don't defend set pieces real well. So that's one of our recruiting for next year. We'll try to get a couple 6'4" guys.
Talk about the last few matches, Lebo's contribution. It seems like, you know, his ability to create in the center of midfield is not only creating for him, but for the guys out wide.
Yeah, he's a special player. And when he's on and healthy, you know, he's had some hamstring issues. When he's healthy, you know it on the field, because he shines above just about everybody. He's magical with the ball, and he could score goals, as you saw today. Was a really special goal. And then he can create. He's one of the most creative attacking midfielders I've seen in all my years. So he's really fantastic with the ball. He tired a little bit tonight, I could see. I think it might have been the heat a little bit, and I was really having a hard time taking him out because of his creativity, but we went with a little bit more work rate, and he's not going to defend on a set piece anyway. That is not his strength, but it took away from our attack, I think, a little bit.
What did you think of Thompson's game after the long day?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't tested that much, you know, but it was good. It was quality. The set piece goal that's flicked in from that close is never a keeper's fault. It basically has to hit you in the face or the chest to you know, stop something like that. So that's a marking problem. But overall, yeah, he did fine. He's still got a knee issue, so he's not 100%. He can't kick that well yet. But he was hungry to get in there. So at one goal, that wasn't his fault. So you got to be okay with that.
Knowing that this game, it could have been a chance for you guys to pick up some points. I mean, a tie, is it devastating, or is it kind of just...
No, another goal would have been devastating. It definitely makes it harder on us. We need points at this time, and so going down to Charlotte is just going to be that much harder for us now. You know, especially with them scoring late. You know, when you're leading most of the game and you give up a goal late, it feels like a loss, and so they're going to have some momentum going back to Charlotte. It's going to be tough for us, but we need to put a better effort. Our second half was not strong tonight.
Coach, considering you're such a prominent figure in the Charlotte soccer scene for such a long time, what are your thoughts on next week's matchup, which is like must-win? Maybe not must-win, but you like to win at the expense of a place you call home for so many years.
Yeah, I mean, we were there, you know, a number of weeks ago, so that was pretty interesting. That just so many people that I know, and I think I stood around for 2 hours after the game, but. You know, it's a different organization, so, you know, the people that I knew are the fans and the staff from our organization. The organizations are just so different. There's only one person I know in the organization, the new organization, so it's just another game, but it is a big one. They're all big at this point.
I don't know if you talked about the addition of Noonan at all.
I didn't. Yeah, he's we're real happy to have him. He's a very strong player, box-to-box midfielder, can get up and down, and he also he's very can play a variety of positions. He can play on a wing back. He can play wing midfield. He's got a tremendous cardiovascular endurance. So every beep test in Charlotte that we had, every endurance test, he won hands down by a mile. So we're excited to get him. He'll bring, he's not a Lebo type player where he's really flashy, but he's just really simple, blue collar, hardworking player that I really like. So we're real happy to have him.
When he was waived in Colorado, was that a pretty quick phone call for you or whoever it was?
Oh yeah, yeah, it was. It's funny because he had talked to me the day before he signed with Colorado and said, "Listen, if it doesn't work out, would you consider bringing me in?" So yeah, it was a good phone call. He's going to be a strong player for us once he gets familiar with some of our guys. We hope that'll be pretty quick. I think it will be because he's not a flashy player, just real simple, 1-2 touch, a hard-working player that fits right into the Pittsburgh area here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Just starting out, Ian went back and said it's been over 3 months now since your first home match here with the team. So just feel good to be back starting with your club again?
Definitely. Again, it's always a pleasure to play in front of Steel Army in Pittsburgh, trying to win over fans and, get soccer starting here. So I'm just happy to be in the goal tonight. Yeah.
Became a really active night for you in the second half. How'd you feel? Your body held up. You were getting run into a couple of times, and there was a lot of trauma over there.
It's becoming a norm now, so I enjoy being physical. So it's all right. Yeah.
About your overall performance, what did you think about it?
Well, I'm happy with my performance. There's things that we need to build on going forward. We're trying to make a push for the playoffs, and we're just going to focus on that. Disappointing that we didn't get 3 points, but a point is good enough.
How do you feel? You got banged around. Matt mentioned you got banged around a couple times. I know your knee was already sore coming into this. So how are you feeling physically right now?
Well, I'll be all right. A day rest or two, get some ice and some rest. I'll be all right.
Coach Steffens talked about how they're a big team and that affected defending on the set pieces. How was that a challenge for you tonight?
Well, I felt comfortable coming for all the crosses, ball playing through and stuff, but it was a great header. Ball played in, guy reached the ball before my defender, but it's all a part of the game. We're just going to practice and try to close our game better. Again, we're building towards the playoff, and again, I'm happy with my performance tonight. Just want to build on it.
Is there any worry going into Charlotte next week that they scored this late goal and they've got some momentum heading into that home game?
No. Again, we're a quality team. Take nothing away from our team here. Again, there are a few things we need to work on. Again, going forward, if we build on what we did in the first half, we'll be dangerous down there. So it's okay. We'll be all right. I have all the confidence in my team.
On their goal, looked like just a good corner kick to the near post, and there wasn't a whole lot you could have done differently. But from your standpoint, just looking back at, was there anything different, or was it just, he beat the man to the near post?
Again, as a goalkeeper, goalkeeper of my standard, I always think there's more I could have done. Again, it was a great finish. I take nothing away from it, but I hold myself to high standards. And maybe on another day, maybe in the finals, I'll make that save. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ryan.